Well, I feel good today that because someone is having lesser hair than me. All right, you're laughing, Kaiwen. You're enjoying. Hello, Kaiwen. Gordon, I like your WhatsApp. Is that the picture of you? The WhatsApp? It's not you, right?
It's my friend.
哎呀，真是的，用你自己的脸啊，为什么用你朋友的脸？真是的 ，correct 哦 ，you use your own face。哎呀，杨正 ，this is the last time I do that to you. May or may not see you next year or next month or whatever, because today is the last lessons for all of you, the Sec2 students. May I take this opportunity? I'm very grateful and very thankful, and to be as a servant to all my leaders here. I wish you all the best to your not just English, of course, your math, science, and all subjects, and pray that your dream come true and go into your respective courses that you want in Sec3. Having said that, I will have some boot camp for Sec3 social studies starting from next month. No, not October, in November. Okay, and some boot camp in other things as well. So you can find out with my colleague in JLC. But then again, Kaiwen, Warren, and Ziyue and Ling Yuan, since you are new, Ling Yuan, and Wei Hong, you're also new. Okay, those of you who are with me for 1 year plus, and Jia Xing also new. Please, for goodness sake, let me explain. This is recorded. Doesn't mean end of today's lessons, then if you are not going to continue with Uncle Raymond's, please continue. If you have my handphone, Wei Hong and Ling Yuan and Jia Xing, if you have any question pertaining to your study, but Ling Yuan, if you ask me math, if I don't reply to you, means I RIP already. Okay, well, I will be forming already. I hate math. I really use the word hate. Hate stands for have all thoughts of evil, and I don't like math. So if you ask me history, social study, English literature, geography, I still definitely entertain you. Like just now, my students, Jia Xing will know, is a classmate of Qiao Xing. He's now in London, asking me marketing questions in London at this time now. The best thing is that, Uncle Raymond, tomorrow I need to submit my homework, my clown. How to help you like that last minute, correct now? Okay, so I wish you all the best. All right, hi Arena, are you okay? Your this one okay already now? Tamasake boleh bagus can now? Yeah, can you? Okay, we are good. Can you sing a song to us? Yeah, see, look the way you smile. Well done. That means you're good. Okay. No, hopefully. What do you mean hopefully? Yeah, correct. How Chen? There's no hopefully. There is always hopeful and all the way the best. All right, let's go. I have another thing is that Hao Chen, later remind me about your essay before we end this tuition for you once and for all for your Sec2. Okay? Because
I bet.
What by that?
I say okay.
Okay, thanks. Because I've been holding on your essay for the past 2 to 3 weeks. So it's fair that finish it. And I need to hopefully end on time today. If I need to drag there, I'm so sorry. Because later I got to prepare for my things for tomorrow, my duty in the F1. Yeah, I'm so excited. All right, so today is the last lesson for Sec2 students, but nevertheless, if you need help in the future, still can continue to WhatsApp me and ask me for help. Or sometimes you need to last minute, if I have time to Zoom with you, I will definitely Zoom with you, because I have to thank you from the bottom of my heart, sincerely, that you trust JLC, trust Uncle Raymond, and trust us to give you the best. All right, I may not be 100% as good as a good teachers, to be honest. I may not be 100%, sometimes they give you the right answer or the immediate answer. I may not be 100% teachers that know everything, but I will not try, right? So yeah, I will do my best to give it to you. So I hope that you also continue the learning curve. Do not try, always do your best. Now let's go back to this one here quickly. How about this one here? Okay, this one, have we done a first impression about interview? Remember, we are supposed to do this summary, 25 words about what is your first impression count. Quick one. Did we do this, Warren and Hale? Did I give you the answer already?
I know we've read this. I know we've did at least 1 or 2 questions, but the answers I'm not sure.
The summary don't have, right? So children, remember, you are set to summary question, Lingen. It's very important. They are always 8 points.
We just had the most cancerous summary in our English paper today.
Cancerous, what I mean?
It was very, very painful to do.
Very tough. Hello? I'm waiting for your answer. Is it very tough? Ling?
I say yes. Am I lagging?
I didn't hear.
Am I lagging?
Yes. So, okay, Ling Yuan, Rui Hong, and Jia Xing, when you're doing summary that time, remember you need to bring 8 points. Correct now? Correct now, Rui Hong? Correct now, Zachary? Correct now, Jia Xing? 8 points, right, for summary, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Wrong.
And the total 15 marks.
No, die. Why don't be a very quiet student and listen 8 points? Ling Yuan. If they ask you for 8 points, 你要怕输, okay? You must be doing more than that. Always contingency plan to make 10 points. Hey, Ling Yuan, Rui Hong, you mean you confirm those 8 points that you selected now? Confirm will be correct. No, right? Correct now. So play safe. You always must back up another 2 points. 明白吗? They say, Uncle Raymond, but my teacher told me it's 8 points plus language and all this, I think. Okay, then how do I do it? So that is where every sentence make it as 10 words per sentence, if possible. So for the IB student, I know you're 80 words also, right? And maybe 9 points or 10 points. So if you can summarize it, and most of the time summary do not give example. Don't say because of this statistic that shows there's an increase of crime rate, there's an increase of unemployment, there are 10% increase of unemployment. Don't write this kind of summary as example. Just say there's a drop in unemployment. Don't use the 25% drop or 30. Just go straight away. Within the 5 years, there was an increase in unemployment. Get it? That is called summary. All right. No need to put example unless they're specifically asked. So far, very seldom. So my advice is when you're writing the summary, do not just give 8 points. You will be very calm. Don't do that. Okay. Always must do contingency plan. Then you imagine you are an officer. You want to attack the enemy. Okay. You're going to this road to go through the forest. Your officer asks you, Captain Young, is that the only way to attack the enemy? You say yes, then gone. Then what happens is you are halfway through, you are being ambushed by the enemy. How are you going to defend? How are you going to move to? Do you have plan B or not? Do you have plan C or not? Do you play COD or not? Do you play Call of Duty? Get alive lah, play some game after exam.
Yeah, you gotta realize some people.
Genshin.
Yes.
We have a Genshin girl called G-U-O-R-A-N. Genshin girl, yeah. Right, okay. No, seriously. By playing games, you know, right, Ling and Rui Hong and Jia Xing, you need contingency plan. You cannot follow a plan A. Don't do that, please. That's the most stupid things. Especially if you go out to real world. No. You must plan, okay, if plan A failed, I still got plan B and plan C. Ling and take, for example, a very good example like Singapore, COVID-19. When COVID started in Singapore, we do have a lot of few plans. If this plan trace together cannot, do you have alternative? And what happened if the old people don't have the trace together in the handphone? So they have to collect the token, 对吗？林远，瑞红，对不对？ Right. That's why, hello, 我没有 handphone, 我也不要拿 token, 我怎么办? Then the third alternative one, they use the scanner to scan the IC, 对不对? Right. You cannot have one particular path. Don't have 8 points. You always must 怕输 and 怕死，怕死跟怕输。Seriously, right? Don't be a good one. Yang Zhen, Hitler is the one clown. Remember when he attacked Russia, right? You know, right? His general told him you need to go this way, that way, so he died. No, go that way. What happened? The whole entire army collapsed.
Just remember that when he invaded Russia, he thought that he could conquer it fast enough before winter came and didn't send any winter gear to his soldiers.
Exactly, Yang Zhen. I was about to tell him, Yang Zhen. You know, he never learned history. Alexander the Great, Napoleon failed to attack Russia. True or not? Right? You see? They always say, don't let history repeat itself. It obviously repeated already. So now you see like Russia and Ukraine fighting. Why do you think the Ukraine can take back certain parts of the town when the Russians don't? It's all about 5M, ladies and gentlemen. If you learn a 5M, ready? What are the 5M to use? In your history, if you are preparing for history, what are the 5M? 孙子兵法, the art of war. Ready? What is the first M? Oh my goodness, deluxe again. Yo, I really got this phobia with this word deluxe or dilute. Deluxe, I pronounce deluxe. What is the first N? The first N is manpower. All right. The second N is money. The third N is machine. The fourth N is material. The last but not least is the management. Take note, all these 5 N will be very super useful in your history and geography. Right? You need management, the top people, just like this one here, the first impression count. You need the top people to select one of the general manager or the CEO. That is the management. When you have the management, you need the money to invest in all the right material. With the right material, you can develop the right machine. With the right machine, you can be operated by the right manpower. I like Kobe Bryant's 24, man. Yo, man, check it out, bro. You know, in basketball, how I suddenly saw your wallpaper. In basketball, I only like 3 players. The first one is, of course, nobody else, Michael Jordan. All right?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, there.
Michael Jordan is Paul.
Sorry, Michael Jordan's. He did the air, the dunk, the slam dunk. Second one is Yao Ming. Okay, Yao Ming. And the third is this is the one behind you.
Of course.
And the fourth one's 我们拭目以待. You know who not?
Who?
浩贤啊.
I see. Okay.
Yes, 浩贤, yes. Then I will be show off, you see. So next time, 10 years later, when you play in NBA, then I can show off to my.
Yo, come watch me play, bro. Come watch me play.
Yes. So make sure you buy a ticket all the way and fly to US to watch you.
No, come watch me play in Singapore. October.
No lah, don't lah, please. Hey, Singapore sport cannot make it one, please. I'm very frank to you. I'm telling you, sorry, guys. Sorry, those of you are in sports, I'm sorry, I'm a sports person. Singapore Sports School, where is sports school now? Where's the Singapore Sports School? When I brought my athlete in my previous school, we ran in the track and field with sports school and other school. The ACS and the St. Gabriel. Sorry, stay on my tongue. Sorry again. And last time visited you, Jansen. These are the school are much better than the sports school, run better. Okay, so sorry, St. Gabriel. Okay, St. Gabriel. All right, Jansen, again. All right. So let's look at this one here. So now you learn something. 5M very useful. If you are studying history next year, this 5M will be definitely useful. And I learned it. It's not for me, Lin Yang and Rui Hong and Jia Xing. It's from the Art of War, Sun Tzu. You go and read. There are actually 10 M. The next 5M I will not share with you. Okay, if you look at the Art of War, you Google now, is the first 5M. It's very important. They use it for war, they use it for business, and you can use it for your study. Seriously, Lin Yang. Who is the management in your study now? You are the management, 对不对? Right? You need the material to study, which is your iPad, your material, your 10-year series, your paper. That is material, 对吗? You need the machine for PLD, as well as your laptop, now you're learning, 对吗? Right, 林阳, 林远, 不是林阳, sorry, 林远, 对吗? I 叫错名字, sorry. Then you need what? You need manpower. Who is your manpower? Your mommy, daddy to help you, correct now? To fetch you to school, to bring you to the tuition center. That is the manpower. Good.
Wait, my understanding of manpower is like the people you command, not like the people who are.
Yes, actually, honestly, when you are studying, you are actually commanding your mommy, daddy, but not their command. You know what I mean? You are tithing your manpower. In today's society, in the business world, the CEO is just can easily override. That is called the CEO, can easily override, not chief executive officer. A manager stands for manage all nonsense and get everything running. Without the manpower, okay, to help you, you cannot run. A war don't fight with general. 1,000 years ago, if you say UFA, that is general to fight. Now 1,000 years, it's not the general who fight the war, it's the soldier who fight the war. So Lin Yuan, who is studying, need the mommy, daddy to help as well as the teacher. That is me. Right? You need the manpower. Why, Lin Yuan? You need to, Rui Hong and Jia Xing, you need this manpower to ask for the 8W and 1H. Correct now? Right? Get it now? So please, don't do things very stagnant and rigid. That's how I want to teach. You guys are leaders, please, you are not students. Don't think yourself a student. Don't think yourself what you're express or IB or NA or NT. Don't. Okay, you are leaders. Because the next batch of leader, that is you. I'm training leaders. I'm not training students. Okay, guys, look through this one quickly. Right, so if you can take a picture, whatever. So I'll just move on to the questions now. If you have the printout, that would be great. So I will give you a couple of minutes to do this. Okay, one of the strategy that can help people to create a great impression during what? So name some of the strategy of good impression. Arena, I'm sorry, but I'm not
Does
sure.
anyone need the PDF?
Send the PDF to. I was about to say that. Thanks, honey.
What?
Now, sini tak ada PDF. My secretary will send to you the PDF now.
A small problem. I'm still on my school computer.
Aiyo.
Mr. Raymond, we went through this before.
The summary
Yeah.
on the Zoom.
No, like
Yeah, we did.
Rex.
We did.
No, me and Rex, like at the
Yeah, but this group don't have, I think.
Isn't this the one we did last week? The one that says whatever Yuli meant that thing is.
I can't remember, so sorry. Kaiwan and Warren, can you remember? It's Ziye. Yeah.
I only remember the word, the Yuli man word, whatever that thing is spelled as.
Yeah. Can you remember? Okay, don't want to waste time. I just go quickly to the answer first. Okay, this is a summary for the 10, see, the 10 points. Okay, let's read out. Okay, may I have Lin Yuan, will you mind read number 1 to 3 first? The good impressions. This is very important when you are going to set 3, because you're going to meet a different group of set 3 students. Let's go.
Wait, so I read 1 to 3, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so first, for presentation at conference or other talks in front of a group, practicing your delivery is always a smart move. You should practice it in front of others. Number 2, going through several rounds of edits and practicing the talk so it's polished. Is a must. Number
So what do
3.
you mean by, sorry, practicing the talk so it is polished? What do you mean by polish? How to polish your talk? I know I can polish my car, I can polish my boots, I can polish certain things that is rusty, but how to polish my talk? Hey, Uncle Raymond, are you sure not? Anyhow put the words there, is it? Jiaxing? Ray Hong?
What?
Why they use the word polish?
Shiny.
Okay, thank you, bro. Thanks,
What was the question? What was the question?
Why they, you see, Ling and Red is going through several rounds of ethics and practicing the talk, so it is polished is a must. What do you mean by polish?
Okay, wait, can I say something? Can I say something?
Yes, of course.
So like when you polish something, firstly it's mostly to make it shiny, but like for example, you're saying you're polishing like a rock. It doesn't just look shiny, it's also refined.
对吗，Ray Hong? Do you agree what Han-Ling said? So what is your own definitions of polish?
It's like you like refresh something, like you make it like better and you.
Okay. How about Warren? What you understand by polish? Next will be Kaiwan. I want to ask everyone here. Thanks, Han-Ling. I have not say whether your answer is correct or not. Let's be fair. Thanks for your initiative to start off. Back to you, Jiaxing also. Okay, Warren.
I think like using polish implies that like you have made an effort to prepare it, and then like when it comes out like very smooth and like very And then like when someone else sees it, then like they will have a better impression of it, because like when you polish something, it's usually to like make it better.
Thank you. That's all. Okay. Keep quiet. You see, I read something to you. You see that, Warren? Okay. Kaiwan, your turn.
So like you know when you polish your shoes, right? And like your shoes like they appear like really shiny and smooth. Well, I think that's like the main aspect, is to like improve on like imperfections and maybe like mistakes or something. Yeah.
Okay.
all.
Thank you. How about Yang Zhen? I think Hitler must polish his mustache.
I think to polish is to refine the better part of your speech, improve upon it, and remove the parts that are not fit and bad.
Okay, that's all. Hao Xuan,
Yes.
what is your definition of polish here?
My one is quite extra, but I think y'all will like it. So right, the normal version is from wish.com. Get it?
Don't know, sorry.
Okay. So basically, right, it's basically something. Pretend I have a pencil. I have a pencil. Before I polish it, it's from wish.com. It's like bad.
Huh?
Okay, never mind. It's just to make something better. Okay, that's something to make
Oh,
better.
okay.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Sorry, maybe I don't get your cue from there. What else? That's all. Okay. Thank you. How about Tian-Yu? Tian-Yu, what is your definitions of polish?
Of what?
What is the definition of polish here?
Polisher.
What is the definition of polish? When you say please
Yeah.
polish your talk.
Polish your thought. Can I say something like polish your skills?
Just say.
So like polish is like something like you strengthen on one point.
That's all?
Yeah.
Okay, Ziye, your turn. Thank you, Tian-Yu.
I think like polish is like it's just like to like make something better. So like for example when you're polishing your boots, like it's not like a one-time thing. You kind of like just slap some like a thick layer of polish and expect your boots to be shiny. So like you need to keep doing it. Like how the thing says like several rounds of practice and practicing. So like you have to keep doing something so that it can become better and will look and you'll like look better.
I see. Okay, you give me some idea of. I'm going to send something to you. Okay, thank you so much, Ziye. How about Arina?
Yeah.
Yes, what you mean by polish?
Polish is like you make it look better.
Okay, what is that all?
Huh?
Is it that's all? That's all?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. How about Jiaxing?
What's the question?
The question is, what is the meaning of polishing your skill, polishing your talk?
You just need to sign up to Skillshare.com.
Huh?
Man.
Sign up skill.com.
Skillshare.com.
What's that? Can you type for me? What did I hear wrongly? Skill.com.
It's a Singapore propaganda skill website.
Oh, okay. Skill.com, is it?
Skillshare.com.
Skillshare. What is Skillshare?
Skillshare, SkillsFuture, both of which are like the
Oh, SkillsFuture. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can you tell me more what you mean by that? What got to do with polish.com? Polish that word.
You improve your skills, right?
Improve your skills, That's all?
Yeah.
Thank
I think
you.
so.
Okay, thank you. Rui Hong, you say ready, Everyone say, okay, Lin Yan, your turn now.
Okay, so to polish the talks is to like make the delivery of the talk more smoother and to remove any imperfect parts of the talk.
Thank you. In fact, I like all of your answer. I think some of the answer is the repetition is the mother of the best practice. It's not about practice make perfect. I never believe in practice make perfect. I believe perfect practice make perfect. You can practice and throwing the dart, but the dart itself, DART, you will never hit the bullseye. You can practice 100 times to doing the shooting, but you never hit the bullseye. I prefer one shot, one kill. As you know, these few days or even these next 2 weeks is your exam periods. And next year is even more tougher for all of you. You must take less than 5 seconds of your thoughts to deliver your skills. So if I were to say, please polish your characters, that means your character is somehow rather, can I use the word, is a metaphor speaking, comparing a living thing to a non-living thing, which is like your skills, which is what you say, skillshare.com, or I know what is wish.com, Haoxue. But I was like a bit amazed why you use wish.com to relate to this topic.
Because wish.com is like the worst version. Like pretend I take a pencil. When you buy it from Wish, right? It's literally like a broken pencil. Like you polish it to become the pencil, something like that.
Oh, so the wish.com is a lousy like.
Yeah, so we polish wish.com to get something better, something like that.
Oh, okay, now I got you. Because I used to buy things from wish.com. Yeah, it's really cheap, but
we have
the Lazada ads are going
we have the person who
overboard.
likes TikTok, and now he's buying things from wish.com.
No more. I don't buy Wish. I already deleted the apps already. So yes, I think all your answers are correct. So when you say polish, that means your characters are already a bit rusty. You need to improve. You need to enhance. You need to ensure that you continue to have to hone your skill to make it a better person. If not, you will be 被淘汰. Means what? In English, please. How you say 淘汰 in English? There's a Malay student here. So I want you to help me. I'm very blurred what you mean by 淘汰 in English. Anyone? Lingyuan, what is 淘汰 in English?
Eliminate.
Oh, eliminate. Then why myself extinguish it? Okay, can. Okay. Eliminates, there's one, you are being rejected. Okay, Arena? Right. So camera number 3, please.
Oh, okay. People love to talk about themselves, so you may find that you can sell through an interview by simply asking insightful questions about others.
So it's something like monologue. It's something like soliloquy, talking to yourself. Sometimes when you want to go for an interview or during your exam, you talk to yourself, you improve and enhance to ensure that you make the right move. Thank you. Number 4, 5, 6, Wei Hong, your turn. Wei Hong, are you there? Chelsea, can you please carry on 4, 5, 6 for us? Jiaxing, not Chelsea, sorry. Jiaxing, can you carry 4, 5, 6 for me? Read interview.
What?
Can you read the question number, no, the answer for 4, 5, 6 summary?
Great interview, and to getting people like you in general is to show what you think are important.
So it's good, children. Next year, set 3, some of you want to use your VIA or some point to go for your PFP or EDA, what's it? What is called that? The ESA, the some interview or DSA. So this is a good platform for you to go in through interview. Number 5, please. Jiaxing. Number 5, please.
Show employers interest in their company as well as what you can do for them. Pay attention when others speak. Make eye contact, nod and don't interrupt or finish other sentences.
So this is very useful, especially next 2 years, you are doing your oral as well. Eye contact to the examiner. And if you can, of course, hopefully by then we don't need to put masks. I know now no need to put masks, but there are some of the students are still a bit skeptical, paranoid. They're still putting masks in school, which is nothing wrong. But I hope by next 2 years, we can really have a 99% free of COVID-19. Okay, and next wave, I don't know whether I'm still in this surface of the earth. Number 5 and number 6, number 7, 8, 9, 10. Wei Hong, can you do 7, 8, 9, 10, please? Thank you.
Keep in mind that conversation is a two-way street.
I cannot stick people. When someone is talking, that person keep talking, interrupt. Then when the other two person talking, you will just get attention seeker. This is very rude. It's about manners. Number 8, please.
Always aim for conservative, understated clothes.
Understated clothes.
Understated clothes.
So that means you wear nicely. Don't wear until your jeans got one hole there. Don't tell me it's fashions. And the best is I'm not against anybody who is having tattoo. Okay, but I always tell my ex-colleagues and ex-staff, if you have tattoo, please wear a long sleeve to cover up. You know, there are some people are very against people who have a lot of tattoo on their bodies, or even the staff.
That's why everyone wears tuxedos.
Well,
Cover
that's
everything
exaggerating lah. Depends on what job lah. Okay, if you are going for lawyers, interviews, and all these things, maybe. But I mean, in Singapore, the weather is so hot, right? You don't wear a coat and tuxedo. I'm seriously, I don't do that unless you're in China, Japan, Korea, or Europe country, maybe. Yes, thank you. I agree. Number 9, Ari Hong.
Tailor your clothes to the type of job we are hoping to do.
Yeah, exactly what I said just now. If you want to wear tuxedo to go for a job interview, it might be overdressed or underdressed. I don't know. So it's all that I strongly believe dressing give a first impression, Ari Hong. But I think the most important is that when you have a firm handshake, a smile, and your charisma of standing there like a leader and able to present yourself, this is more important. Okay. Last but not least, please.
Neat professional attire will always win out.
I ever have this guy who came in late for 2 hours. Okay, and then the ABC is really bad. ABC stands for his attitude, behavior, and characters is really bad. Okay, and he came in and then it's like, I call it yaya papaya, you know, it's like white head care, as if I have the interview, I have it, if I don't have this done, no big deal. It's like WTF or FML, that kind of attitude. So this will give, and then the way he dressed is really horrible. Okay, and did not comb his hair. You can see that it's just like woke up. I think he overslept. I even called him for interview, and he said, okay. Then he said, I may not be coming. Then after that, 2 hours later, he turned up in front of my office. I would have just rejected him and asked him to go and fly kite and FO. Okay, but I always believe I give people a chance. There's a reason why you are late or you are overslept. I always give people a chance because I'm not God. I'm not here to judge people, but I'm here to born in this world to give people a chance. Same like all of you. You are born in this world. Everyone has a mission and a vision and a statement. You are here in this world to serve a purpose. Seriously. The purpose, how it is all in your hand. It's how you're going to do it. Okay. If you're going to screw up, then sorry, you only live once. They call YOLO, is it? Is it YOLO, Hao Xian?
Sorry.
Is it YOLO? YOLO.
Yeah.
You only live once. It's true, very true. All right, let's look at the Amazons here. Arena, you have this one. Did you give the PDF already now? Secretary of State.
No, I'm on my
no.
school PLD. I can't. I genuinely cannot. I genuinely cannot. I've spent the past like 5 minutes trying to figure that out. I cannot send the PDF.
Arena, do you have the PDF?
No.
Okay, never mind. Let's read this one first. I go and find out how to send to all of you now. Don't worry. Don't stress. Do you receive now? In that, okay? All right, I know some of you are very tired, yawning already. It's Friday, but this weekend you're going to burn yourself midnight oil. You better burn midnight oil. Seriously, don't touch your handphone and play games. It's the most stupid things you do now. You want to play the last day of the exam paper, then you go and play until I don't care. This is the time you really can dig your head inside the books and start reading. whatever you miss out, those subjects that are not strong, do it. Just now, the 5-second rules was very good. I can see all of you really put in your thinking cap and think about it. Remember, the more you delay your brain power to think, you are deteriorating your brain cell. So at this time of the year now, you have to beef up. You know F1, you know your F1. Actually, I don't like to see F1. Stupid, you're paying so much money to hear the that sound. But you realize all the driver, they have to practice many times to get the right move, the right terms, right? Like Lewis Hamilton. Actually, I love him quite a lot. I love Lewis Hamilton. Yeah, and his name also very nice. Okay, but Michael Schumacher is the
At least he didn't say it was his cousin, right?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Guys, Lin Yuan, Lewis Hamilton is also my distant cousin. Yeah. Hey, don't walk away, leh. Honey, don't walk away, please. Angry already. Is he angry already? Okay. Hey, honey, don't walk away, leh. I said Lewis Hamilton, you walk away. Why? Angry, yeah. And then Michael Schumacher is also my cousin also, but he retired from the F1. All right, done already, yeah? Okay, so while you're reading now, let's move on quickly to the questions because I got other things to talk about it later on. So first questions. Quote one word that suggests that the effects of globalizations on the Amazon River, what I mean Amazon River? Amazon rainforests are irreversible. So this is an IP paper. So
I already found out the answer.
Huh?
I already found out the answer.
Where?
The gap between rain and forest.
Huh? I don't
The
get
gap
it.
between rain and forest.
Wait. Okay, look at the first Lin Yuan, Kai Wen, Guo Ren, Wei Hong, and Jia Xing. The first sentence itself, okay? The market force. So look at this one here. Okay. So look at the one word that affects the globalizations on Amazon. Taiwan, what is the answer for number one?
I'm still reading through the passage, trying to find it.
Arena, do you get the PDF format?
The one in front on top, right? We went through with Rex before. I think you gave us a paper, but I don't know where is it. I think it's with you.
You mean the Amazon?
No, the one on top about first impression.
I think I returned you already. I don't have anything. I don't have it. I just checked, confirm. Unless
I couldn't find it though.
I don't have. I returned. Let me check again, but I remember the file that I have is no, not with me. Later I check lah. Okay. But because that day I was checking the other P4 student, remember? Okay, so it's okay to check whether she completed her homework. So that was together with your file, with your thing. So I don't see any of that. Okay, Guo Ren, what is your answer?
Oh, I'm still reading. Okay, so it's paragraph 1 or 2? Because paragraph
paragraph 2.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you see, yeah. Because paragraph 1, nothing much to write up. Nothing much, you see, just like that only. Then the keyword globalization. You see, now you understand Lin Yuan, Wei Hong, and Jia Xing. Comprehension, the first sentence is always the most important. If any teacher tell you first sentence is nothing, ignore it. That means I think it's really a clown to say that, seriously. I don't think any teacher will say that first sentence is not important. Okay. Because later set 3, you will have to do a lot of these type of things. Let me check, Arena. Give me a minute. Let's look at question 2 and 3. 1 and 2. The other don't have. Confirm.
Okay, I try to look again.
Sorry again.
I try to look again.
Never mind, never mind. It's okay. It's okay. Don't waste time doing that already. Go and spend time. Go and study other subject. Correct, no? Right? Yeah. Seriously, that one no over already. Don't spend time. Go and do. Go and study other subject like history, geography, whatever subject. Okay. Unless you say that this is 100% will come out in your exam, then you go and look for it. Okay, what is the answer? Number 2, it has been said that during the past 40 years, close to 20% of the Amazon River, why I keep saying Amazon River? Amazon rainforest has been cut down more than in all the previous 450 years since European colonizations began. What do you think was the author's type trying to emphasize about the recent destructions? 2 marks, huh? So yeah, what is the answer for number 1? Who was just missing? Jia, you're referring to me just now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why you get that word? Is it there? Do you agree what Ziya is right? Demise? Practice, even though your exam is some of you, your exam is over already for paper 2. It's good for you to practice. You are training your brain power, your brain cell. You got other subject to come along, so you're beefing up your brain muscle, okay? Your brain cell. Like you see, those people are going for Olympics. Few months before that, they already start practicing like nobody business. Train so hard until some of them injured themselves, end up cannot go for Olympic competition. Okay, Warren and Kaiwan, sorry, guys, I'm not saying that the rest of you are not interested to ask you, because I'm targeting my IP student here. At the same time, of course, if you want Rui Hong, Ling Yuan, and Jia Xing, where are you? And Jia Xing and the rest, please, okay? And Hao Xuan, Arena, Yang Zhen, Tian Yu, Han Ling, you can give me the answer for number 1. Yes, I agree, Kaiwan. Yes, that is why you see they are non-stop. Like bodybuilder, 1 week they do their weightlifting for per day, 8 hours, no? Until they sometimes they overexert themselves and they have muscle tone. Okay, that's number 2. What is your answer for number 1, Kaiwan? You never give me your answer, number 1. Warren, you give me your answer already?
Oh, it's in the chat.
You give Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't see. What man?
Well, no, I never sent, sorry.
Oh, 吓死我嘞. Okay, I thought you. Okay, never mind. Hey, make up your mind. Which one? Destroy or demise? 哎，你很花心嘞，Warren. Next time got 2 boyfriend, you also want to have both, cannot?
Can. Who say cannot?
Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry, sir. Only Hao Xuan can choose 3 girlfriends. Okay. All right, ready? Warren, Taiwan, okay? Taiwan, you choose your answer ready, my dear?
Yeah, I choose demise.
Thank you. Well done. Question number 2. Let's go. Ziyue, and you have to answer. Sorry, seriously. This is the last time I'm torturing you for your set 2. Come on. So they are talking about paragraph 3, No need to cry, no need to scare. Come on, Ziyue, come on, give me your answer. Thank you for Kaiwen's. It is to show how the issue of deforestation has drastically escalated to destroy. Kaiwen, escalated to what? You get me now? Escalated to what extent? To who? To where? You get me now?
Yeah.
You should complete the sentence by escalated to destroy the entire Amazon's rainforest. Yang Zhen, quick leh, give me answer leh.
Wait, sir, what did you just say now?
I say give me your answer leh for number 2 leh. If you have read the comprehension passage about the Amazon rainforest, please give me your answer. Ning Yuan, also you can do it if you want to. Don't use the pincer and poke my face lah. You see, you poke my face already, very bad at you. You don't like to do questions, don't poke my face lah. And after that, I tell you, I go and get one big bloody pincer and poke your backside. Okay, come. It was trying to show that the destruction was very large. Large what? Hey, Ziyue, you let me fill in the blank for you. Is it the last part? Was very large due to what? Complete the proper sentence, please. Can you? Where are you? Okay, can you please answer? Pei Hong?
Wait, sure. What happened earlier? Because I was suddenly removed.
Sorry?
I was just kicked out of the Zoom.
I didn't kick you out.
Not kicked out, but then I think I disconnected from the Zoom, so I didn't know what.
Yeah, so carry on question number 2.
I think that might actually just like kind of happen. That's a glitch, I think.
Really?
Yeah, it happened to me like once or twice.
Oh, yeah, I happened before. Okay, sometimes the Wi-Fi like, yes, correct.
I think my Wi-Fi.
Yeah. In such a short period of 40 years as compared to a few hundred years, comparison makes to the long period, there was much more harm done to the Amazon rainforest than ever. Okay, so they show that it's a large extent. So much more harm was done to Amazon in such a short period of time. Yes, well done, Yang Zhen. I like your answer. That's right. Okay, it takes, you realize, Ning Yuan, it takes, in order to learn good things, it takes 3 years to learn. Correct? 学好3年，学坏3天. Have you heard of this before? To learn something good, Arena, it takes 3 years. To learn something bad, I think you don't need to take 3 days. You take 3 hours can already. True. Imagine I just bluff like, hey, Arena, come, let's go 7-Eleven and steal things. I don't know how to steal. Very easy.
Wait, I can't remember what's the quote, but like learning a bad habit only takes 3 days, but cultivating a good habit takes like 3 weeks. I can't remember the quote exactly.
Yes. So Arena, I say I distract the storekeeper, then you go and steal. That is only less than 3 minutes or 3 hours. But if I ask you how to manage the store well with good ABC, attitude, behavior, characters, manpower, money, machine, materials, and management, you take you 3 years. You have to go for proper study, proper management coaching. See, right? So yeah, just to build a tree, not build. Why am I talking to build? To plant and grow a tree, it takes many years. But to cut down a tree, it takes less than an hour. 对吗，浩璇? You take a electric saw and saw it off, burn the tree, correct? So same thing, now you understand. To groom leader like you, it takes more than 20 years of your education from kindergarten to university. Sorry, If I were to consider kindergarten, it will be about 22 years. Okay, plus your degree. And your degree must be first class honors, not just basic degree. Because by then, Kai Wen, Warren, Ziyue, Wei Hong, Yang Zhen, Tia Xing, Ling Yuan, and all of you listening, Ken Yu, Han Ling, Arena, and Hao Shen, and Zachary. By the time 10 years later, degree is like very common everywhere. Seriously, you know, Ling Yuan, in the 1960s, when this police officer, if you are past PSLE, you pass already. If you pass your PSLE, you can become a sergeant already. Now you pass your PSLE, you can't even be a sergeant. You can't even join the police force. True not?
Wait, what? Actually, what's the lowest
seriously.
qualification you need for being a police officer?
In the 1950s, after World War II, if you have maybe primary 4, primary 5, or primary 6, you can become a police officer already.
What about now? What about now?
Very good questions. So that day I was doing police duty with my full-time officer. So I say, sir, what is the criteria? I say, yeah, lucky last time my father forced me to study. Now, if you want to be police officer, the minimum requirement, you must pass English and you must be completed your NT level. At least an
NT, normal technical.
Yes. You must be an NT. Even now, you must pass certain exam, and then you must have O level. Few years ago, to be a taxi driver, you must have 3 O-level pass. Insurance and property agent, you must have 3 O-level pass. But honey, you know, I got one friend who sell property like millions of dollars. He's a millionaire in Singapore. He can't even spell read packet. No. He can't spell
what
the word
packet? Packet?
Yeah, it's like for example, you know, Chinese New Year, you need to give read packet to his customer, right?
Oh.
So you will type that, thank you for your business. This is a read packet of X amount of money. So if right halfway, he asked my friend, hey, how to spell read packet? You know what the other friend told him? 这样你读书不要读啦. Now you don't know, ask you to study, you don't want to study.
There's some people who are better at some things and worse at
No,
some.
then he said, ask you to study, you don't want to study, you can't spell read packet. You know what he said? Yeah, I don't know how to spell, but I got 3 sport car and 3 landed property.
Life will be good. Life will be good.
Jiaxing, then
That's some
that
good
guy really
comeback right there.
right, Jiaxing and Wei Hong. Right. Then he asked him, what about you? He asked that friend, yeah, you are graduate.
Yo, what color is your Bugatti?
So, 人比人气死人. Okay, so that's the answer. Yes, thank you, Warren. I see your answer. Ziye, where's your answer? So now you understand that this is an IP answer, much more longer and expected than those. Okay. I'm reading. I thought I sent already. You got, man? Where do you send? You send the emoji face. Okay, thank you. But your answer will only get 1 mark. Thank you. Next, explain fully why the effect of globalizations of the Amazon forest are undeniable. Read at number 927. Let's move it. Come on. And number 4. And number 5. Come on. Why have the efforts of the Brazilian government failed to reduce illegal clearing? Number 4, state 2 measures that the Brazilian government is taking to tackle the land thievery. So look at these questions. You no need to look at the comprehension passage. You already know that based on your geography knowledge, you know that Amazon has been slowly, surely, and definitely being destroyed by human interventions, by global warming, as well as globalization, and also deforestation, and also people are cutting down because they want to build industrializations, and even steal the lot to sell to illegal means. So all this is part and parcel of your GK, and it stands for general knowledge based on your CK, which is your contextual knowledge, and based on your basic knowledge as BK. So you know that this is quite a similar answer for 3, 4, and 5. Let's see how are you going to answer them. I saw your answer, girl. It's not totally wrong, Ziye, please. I don't like to hear any negative. So Ziye said, I sent my answer above, but it was not fully correct. Okay, no more negative. Please look through question 3, 4, and 5 based on the paragraph 5, which is the line 27, paragraph 6, as well as question number 5, please. So if you can do these 3 questions simultaneously and give me the answer. This is the time, Kaiwan, then you can say that the positive for COVID is not good now. Other than that, negative is no good, but for this one, positive is no good. Okay. Okay. Sorry, tomorrow I have to wake up from 7+. My duty start from 8 o'clock, 8:30.
You wake up at 7?
Yeah, because my duty tomorrow for my.
Yo, that's late.
I say tomorrow I have to wake up at 7 o'clock to start
Yeah,
my
I
duty
know.
from 8:30 to 11 p.m.
That's quite late.
Yeah. Because after that I may be taking photo with all the sports car girl. So very busy.
Hey, can I join?
Sure.
Where?
Oh, but I forgot you're underage, cannot, sorry. Okay, question number 3. I'd like to see the answer now. All of you by now, number 3, you can give me the answer, right? I'm emphasizing for Guoren's, Kaiwen, and Ziyue. The rest of you, if you can do it, that would be great. This is to test your level of understandings and the competency, as well as your competitiveness, as well as your creativity, as well as your confidence level, as well as your calmness, as well as your constructive attitude. Wow, all the C, Lingyuan, with all the C, will give you all the A. You become very awesome, you're ever very attractive to learn, and you're very attentive. You're very assertive. Get it now? And you score A. I just finished English and late today. My brain is kind of tired and sorry. I'm so sorry, girl. I understand. Can you imagine next time you're CEO of the company, you're tired, last minute, your staff asks you to do something, you have to work for it. I know it's a tough work, girl. So everything okay, girl?
You have a job, be grateful for that, bro.
Yeah, it's true. I totally agree what you say, Hao Xuan. It's true. I think not just a job like Hao Xuan. With family support is very important. Like what I tell Ling Yuan, right? You see, when you're studying, when your parents are around, this is the manpower, right? The motivation Ling Yuan, the number 6M, the motivation factors. Then you are able to manipulate your mind. Okay. Can you, what happened? Are you okay? You're sick?
Yeah, just no, I'm not sick. It's just like sore throat.
Oh my God.
But I think it's better now.
No, okay. I've been observing you for the past half an hour. I can see that you are not on the right frame of mind, so I did not really want to disturb you. Don't drink water. Goran, I took the picture for you, right? That time the Maxon, the Chinese Maxon. Sent to Tianyu. That one.
枇杷膏 best.
不是枇杷膏
Trust
no
me.
啦，枇杷膏 doesn't help.
枇杷膏 better, trust me.
So my advice is tell you the next 2 days don't go out. Stay at home. No, seriously. You got exam next week, right? So please don't miss your exam. Okay, question number 3. I haven't seen your answer, leh. Taiwan, what is your answer? So yeah, what is the answer? Quarren, what is the answer? Okay, Quarren, maybe you are overtired. First time I see a boy getting treated nicely. Okay. Any problem with you, Mr. Hao Xuan?
Have you seen how men and boys are treated? Have you seen?
No. Jiaxing, what's the answer?
Okay, so wait, sorry for the late answer, but the effects of globalization on the Amazon forests are undeniable because there are active signs of danger, such as Brazil being one of the world's largest emitters of greenhouse gas, and yeah.
And what?
There's the other example as well where.
Okay, how about Ziyue, your answer? How about Arena? Arena, your answer. Yang Zhen. Yang Zhen, you give me the answer just now. Very good, huh? The previous one.
My answer is such a drought affected the Amazon in 2005, reducing the river levels as much as 40 feet and strengthening hundreds of communities. And Brazil has become one of the world's largest emitters of greenhouse gases. These signs are very impossible to deny.
Okay. Quite
Yeah.
similar to Kai Wen's answer. How about Ziyue? Okay. How about Warren? You want to give the answer? You don't understand my answer, huh? Okay.
Wait, no, I haven't. I'm still typing.
Okay. Okay, I just release the answer first, huh? For your time. The environment changes as what you mentioned, Kai Wen and Arena, they are about these emissions of gases. So it's related to the environmental changes. As because of that, it is impossible to pretend that nothing happens. So the effect shows that this, and I remember just I give you the hints, right? Is due to globalizations, global warming, and also the effect of the ozone layer, and also because of the deforestation, it creates a vacuum place of destructions. A possibility that these vacuums are being taken away, that leave a place where there is possibility that destroy Mother Nature's. Yeah, okay. Thank you. I got your answer. Well done, Warren. Okay, number 4, please. Okay, number 4, come, guys. Lin Yuan, Jia Xing, and Wei Hong. Please, if you can take parts. Han Ling, of course. Can you? I leave it to you, huh? If you feel like going through the answer, just go ahead, huh? And Yang Zhen, don't point the finger at me like that, huh? I didn't do anything wrong. Why you point the finger at me like that just now? You did your finger. You want me to show you? So cute. No, it's okay. Relax. Okay. Don't cry, Yang Zhen. Don't cry. Relax. Then you'll be up. Hey, this is the last day I can disturb you, okay? You, Yang Zhen.
Yang Zhen, Han Ling, there's only one way to violate him.
Oh my God! No, don't go to that stage.
Yeah, about that.
Okay, thank you, Han Ling, for your answer for number 4. What about number 5? Number 5 is using your own word. Remember, there's 7 Q. Fracture questions, inference questions, own question, code question, vocab questions, language questions, which just I asked you about the polish, right? Zachary, if you're listening. Okay, LQ stands for personifications, metaphor, and similes. So yeah, what is the answer for number 4, please? What's the answer for number 5, please? Yes, Jia Xing, what is the answer? As well as Wei Hong and Lin Yuan. There's no SQ, there's a SQ, SQ. Summary question. QQ means code questions. There's no PQ.
Oh, QQ means WeChat.
No, please.
Yes.
Thank you, Yang Zhen. Next question number 4. Okay. So yeah, which question are you dealing? 4 or 5? Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I saw your answer. This question number 4. Brazil will introduce electronics logging certificate to reduce the apply the technologies reverse recession. Let's the promise when the tolerance process. Okay. Kai Wen, what is the answer? For 4 and 5? Wei Hong, are you submitting your answer? And Ning Yuan can follow now. Ning Yuan, you express, right? Huh? So these are as IP questions. Okay, a bit 高难度, but don't look at it like surprise. Now I'm not going to attempt. I'm so sorry. When you go to set 3 and set 4, there will be 1 or 2 questions similar to like this. Okay, so it's like warm you up first. Okay, some set 2 questions might be similar to this type of questions, but very seldom like this. Okay.
Okay, so for question 4, I was gonna answer it.
Answer, go.
It's already on there, but like, so Brazil will introduce a electronic logging certificate, and they will aid in policing the sprawling Amazon hinterland with like satellite technology.
Yeah, well done. Thank you all of your answer. Because the keyword is the state that do measure. The measure means the preventive measure to prevent from illegal logging, illegal hunting, illegal destroying the habitats of the Amazon rainforest. So the measure means the preventive, like for example, how to prevent scammer. So 2 ways is that never answer the call. Number 2 is never pick out a call that is +65, for example, like that. Okay.
Number 3, scam them back.
Don't do that. Don't waste time. You never know. They are in the dark, you are in the bright. So the thing is that if you do anything, if they happen to trace your address, your things, they may not harm you, they might harm your family. Worse, correct? So not worth to deal with all these people. Let the police handle it. Okay. Don't be a hero. Don't be a hero. Okay, number 5, please. What is the answer for number 5? Hao Xian is government using say, okay, thank you for your answer, Hao Xian. So number 5, Warren, it was because they lack people of tools, and even if they do not, they can only manage to obtain. Now you get it now. So Ling Yuan, you see this passage talk about 5M. Number 1, the management, which is the Brazil government. Okay. Number 2, the Brazil government need money to employ enough manpower, which is the police or the soldier or the ranger to protect. By having that, you have money to employ, but you do not have the machines, which is the electronic tagging or even the weapons to protect the police as well as the habitats as the nature, or even the civilians, right, to fight against crime with these people. That is the machines. Now you need material as in that you need food and supply to feed these people. So realize that you see this 5M is super, very, very useful. Brilliant. The art of war can use this here. Number 5. Okay, that's the answer. Warren, they cannot afford. Don't ever put they. I do not know your they refers to who. The government, the illegal loggers, the criminals, the police, the civilians, or the World Health Organizations or the United Nations. So don't put they. You
So,
must be specific. Oh, don't worry, it must be specific.
No, it's because like in front, I already see like whenever the officials are notified of unauthorized persons causing damage to the forest, they are not able to dispatch. But then I changed the not able to dispatch to they cannot afford to dispatch.
Oh, yeah. I did not see the asterisk sign, sorry. You made the corrections. Because you know what, I told you I got 3 monitor. So the other monitor, I just read through like that because the word is very small, so I was looking the other one. Okay, so yeah, then I understand already. Then it's okay. Yeah, because you make amendments to that sentence itself. Okay, let's go on to number 6, 7, and 8. Come on, let's go. So it's paragraph this, just like to have 3 questions. So paragraph 7, explain fully what the joke line 54 is. So 2 marks, Paragraph 8 again, why did Stan see human rights and environmental conservation as inextricably intertwined? What is the meaning of inextricably intertwined? Okay, so Lin Yuan, Wei Hong, and Jia Xing, reverse reading, intertwined inextricably. So what does it mean? I still don't understand. So look at the sentence, Lin Yuan, Wei Hong, and Jia Xing. Go to lines number 16. Read line number 59 and line number 61. Okay, read line 59 and line 61. So one sentence before line 60 and one sentence after line 60. Then you will make sense of what these two words means. Paragraph 10, in your own words, so you have to use your own word. Explain how a casual observer might view the soil field. That means the soil field, by looking at the soil field, because the paragraph says soil field creates harmful effect to the soils, creates chemical reactions to the soil, can harm the habitats and the environmental issue that cause humans hazards, health hazards. So by looking at the soil, there's nothing wrong with these are soil, you are not planting that something that is like opium or cocaine stuff, drugs, then yeah, then you will say you will harm the humans effect. But casual, the word casual means any Tom, Dick, and Harry and looking at the piece of land about the soil field. What is the reactions? Thank you. Why you mention my hair? Because my hair got not enough soil, is it? Thank you, Ziye. I feel very bad, Ziye, and I feel very not glad. I feel very mad, and I feel very sad. And I'm going to tell your dad.
And guess what? That's all cat.
Okay, we got the last 20 minutes. Come, let's finish up. I told you already, honey, don't put they. You must be specific about the they. Who is the they referring to? They will be amazed by the large green soil. So you must say the casual observer will be amazed by the large green soil plants with the lack of knowledge towards the artificial components needed to achieve that coloring. So number 6 is that the joke refers to the Burma saying that they use satellite technology and remote sense to catch while they do not have even the internet. So it's just like, yeah, I put a CCTV, but it's a dummy CCTV. It's a joke, right? That I did not take any movement activities, right? Right? No, right now. The joke super unfunny, to be honest. No, it's actually it's not really a joke, It's it meant to be mocking at the government, M-O-C-K, to mock at the government, to show sarcasm, okay, to show negative towards this government of Brazil. Yeah, something like that. Well done, Ziya, that's the answer. How about Jiaxing? Do you have any answer for question number 7 and 8 as well? Rui Hong and Ming Yuan. That doesn't mean it's for IP or don't do.
No.
Please, you will improve, please. It helps. It's also a part of it. Okay. Number 7. This question is a bit tough for question 7. If you can attend this question 7 and 8, you're brilliant.
There is actually no human rights in this world.
No lah. Well, I wouldn't say you're totally wrong. Quite true in certain extent, yes. It depends. Most of the countries, well, I would say it's human rights lah. I would say it's more on the human dignity 尊严做人的尊严，你知道吗 ？Human dignity more than the human rights. Okay, thank you, 子月。Thank you, Ray Hong. Thank you. You got the answer right, huh? Okay. How about Lin Yuan? You don't need to answer me. I'm just calling names just to create attention to me. Just like in the class, the teacher will just call names randomly just to acknowledge that students.
But isn't calling names rude?
No. Depends on what kind of calling names. If I call Hao Chen the ugly, then it's called calling name. But if I say Hao Chen the handsome, it's also calling names. But why he like the words ugly than handsome? Something like that. If I say don't mind Hao Chen, don't get angry. If I say Hao Chen the monkey, then you say, hey, hello, do I look like a monkey to you? No, because monkey is as agile as a monkey. Monkey got 72变嘛. Monkey god, right? Remember monkey god? That means I associate him as a very smart. Correct. But some people will feel very insulting.
Sun Wukong.
So your Hanlin no one asked, bro. It's Sun Wukong.
Wukong.
No.
Wukong. Sun Wukong.
Bro.
So if you copy Ziye answer, then you follow her home lah.
Hey Ziye, where's your house by the way?
Don't tell him.
In Singapore.
Well said.
No way, shocking information.
Wait, Hanlin, watch this. Hungry Man, do you remember, right? Do you remember where your hair went? Like where's his house? Where your hair lives? Like, cause your hair also lives in Singapore, but then it's just not coming out from the house.
Oh, you're in France. Also, merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Yeah, look, I thought you learned Japanese, right? You should be, your house should be in Japan, right?
Mine.
How come we become France? Hey, honestly, don't mind, no hard feeling. I don't really like France. I find that they are quite big discrimination. Later next year, when you study social study, you tell me, foreign, if you have social studies Sec 3 next year, you tell me whether you like France or not. Okay? When you are in Sec 3, you study social study, there's a topic about France, then you tell me whether you like it. Okay. It means that humans in their needs to survive may engage in farming activities that may not necessarily harm the environment. So that means they can coexist together. The word intertwine means they can coexist. They can do it without harming one another, then live peacefully. Okay. Yang Zhen, this one is a question to you. Do you think the Jews and the Israel and the Palestinian, do you think the word that inextricably intertwined? Do you think they can live together? That's a good, I think you should know, you know what I mean, Yang Zhen? The Jews versus the Muslim. Until today, they are still fighting like nobody business. So do you think they can be intertwined? That's the question.
I think racially they are from the same source. The thing that divides them is not any of race, religion, or anything like that. I think it's the modern politics.
Yeah.
That separates both of them. For example, the United States supports Israel and represents the Western world, while Palestine represents the rest of the Islamic world. And because of unfortunate events, they are related to terrorist attack, which is opposing what the West is built up upon. So as Israel is supported by the leading faction of the Western, even if they want to make peace and with Palestine, they can't.
Yeah, I hear you, but I'm telling you, I think sorry, Yang Zhen, until the day you kick the bucket, they will still cannot live in peace. You know why? They are still fighting with the Holy Land. You know which one I'm talking about?
Jerusalem?
Yeah, I can tell you, nobody will. I think until the day you and I kick the bucket, they will still continue with this holy war. Yeah, I'm sad to say, but I hope it will minimize when the next few generations start to be able to have the patience, to have the peace loving, and able to progress into a very united, very hard. I hope it will come one day. I agree with you, Lawrence. I totally missed out your answer, and it's very smart of you to repost your answer. Yeah, to be honest, I totally missed out your answer, and I was like, oh, okay. Then we say repost, then I look through up above the message. Yeah, I really missed. So yes, thank you. That is question number what? Number 7, right? Okay, let's look at number 8 now. Thank you. I hope you all guys can submit your answer because some of them I know you all sent in already. While I'm listening to what Yang Zhen is talking, I also look through your answer. I multitask. Okay, that's the answer. A casual observer might be captivated in awe by the beauty of the soil fields. I told you, right? But underneath the soil, there is another story. There's another hidden agenda to talk about. Not knowing that the environment is harmed by the poisonous substance, you see? That means these casual observers is like layman between you and me. If you do not study the detail of the sign of the soil, we do not know nuts and nothing about it. Correct, Jia Xing? So imagine Jia Xing and Rui Hong and Ling Yuan. If I see a student walking past, my ex-student, if I tell you this student used to be a gangster, you won't know, right? True enough, unless I tell you. But because the way he dressed, the way he behaved, very normal. But he might be used to be an ex-convict or ex-gangster. True? So a book cannot judge by its cover. There's something like that, okay? Take note now, this kind of passage is very powerful to enforce and enhance and ensure your lifelong learning. Seriously, not easy. Yeah, the expense of the environment is toxic. Do you realize, Ha-Ling, remember yesterday we talked about toxic and toxic? Right? Can you type for the class? What is the difference between toxic and toxic? Toxic, Ling Yuan and Rui Hong and Jia Xing. Toxic is about 补药, correct not? Vitamins, right? Toxic, 对吗? Ling Yuan. You see the word now? Now Ha-Ling just sent. The first word, toxic, means vitamins. But too much of vitamins sometimes, or too much of care products become toxic to you. Okay, you see the N and the X just change the words only. All right, paragraph 11. Is it 11? Paragraph 11, take notes. It says that, state two reasons that Maggie gave the support is claim that growing soil does not harm the environment. Let's go for it. I think it's very straightforward answer. This kind of question will appear in the Express and NA paper as well. Number 10, explain fully the negative environmental and economic at line number 82, the effects of growing soils on the large scale. So from paragraph 12, also what does laws are only as good as the will to enforce them? Tell us about the attitudes of the farmers towards the law aims to conserve the environment. This one you don't need to read, let's be honest. You don't need to read the context. I just tell you this trick. Be it your comprehension passage is next week or already completed, we are talking moving forward next year in Set 3. When you see these kind of questions, it will automatically tell you there's always two sides of the story. The farmers either take it positive with a full knowledge of that and the negative. Take, for example, the Indonesia, the slash and burns. Every year we got to have haze. The Indonesia, you know what they say now? I give you 11 months of fresh air. 1 month, my farmer slash and burn. Hey, please shut up, just take it. Don't complain. Kaiwan, the way they say very funny. The way they said it, okay, is 11 months of fresh air, but 1 month I slash and burn. Don't talk so much, just keep quiet. Ling Yuan, do you think it's fair? Rui Hong, do you think it's fair? Jia Xing, do you think it's just like 11 months, your neighbor say I keep the place clean. 1 month, I dirty the place, I eat durian outside. I know your family don't like durians, but eat durian, just shut up and bear with it. Very sad. So we know, right? Some farmers are educated enough. Some are not. So what is the negative effects for these people who say that? So how many more questions to go?
Just a few more questions, not too many.
Let's finish this, huh? Thank you, Warren. The land use the plant soil. Okay, thank you. And Ziye, I heard, I saw your answer. Okay, it seems like only Ziye, Warren, and Kai Wen. The rest of you, please submit your answer. Okay. If you can type a bit faster. He claimed that he has taken the right collective measures to grow soil. Hey, hello, excuse me, don't need to tell me. I know these soils will cause the harmful effect of the soil, but don't worry. Hey, hello, brother, relax. I've done my parts. I know I went through a proper training. I know what the do's and the don'ts, which provide nutrients and the lands that are not fertile. So, okay, don't worry, guys. Everything is in good hand, in good condition, so don't worry. So the word claim, that is growing. It's just like, imagine you're a police enforcer, you saw someone litter, that after smoking, you throw the cigarette butt on the floor. This is called littering already, or even the vibes, you know what is vibes, e-cigarette. E-cigarette is illegal. Don't ever attempt to do that. You get caught by my colleague, good luck to you. Your record will be in MOE. And I'm telling you, don't ever go and be curiosity kills the cat. And can I use the word try to learn how to smoke e-cigarette? No, it's not cigarette. It's e-cigarette, or even those are vibes, water vibes. Is it water vibes? Piping, right? Honey. Is that you call that, right? There's one.
Sorry?
Wipings are like e-cigarette. You know what is e-cigarette?
Yes, I do.
So don't do all these things. You get caught only by.
It's illegal in Singapore, I mean.
It's illegal. Yeah, if you're caught by HSA, Health Science Authority, or even my colleague police officer, good luck to you. You'll not only get fined about $300, you have to go to court case with your parents. You are being recorded. After 3 attempts, I may be wrong. I heard last time you have to go to boys' home. For boys, of course. Okay, and then good luck to you. You will be recorded in the dorsal. That means the rest of your record will be there. So in future, when you grow up older, you want to go look for a job, they key in your IC number, they look through your past record. These are the problems. Sorry. Okay, you're going to have a bad bad mark there. You know why I know, Lin Yan? You know why I know? Because I am the one, when I was discipline master, I key in all these things for my student.
Genuinely, you
yes.
had a case?
A few cases.
A few?
Yes. In fact, to be honest, I think most of the school will have cases like that. Not just smoking. Okay, not just smoking. It can be fighting. It can be cyberbullying. As long as there is cases. So as a professional student, don't create any crimes. Don't create anything against the law. Okay. There are students who very curiosity kill the cat, go to the shopping center, go to 7-Eleven, go and steal some drinks, get caught by the storekeeper, store owner with the CCTV. When they call the police come in, good luck to you already. It's recorded already. Don't. If you do all these things, you're going to backmark. No, next time if you want to work in a civil servant, like in the police force, in the SAF, in the government sectors, or apply some government scholarship, all these things, to be honest, they say give a second chance. Sometimes society is bullshit. They don't give you second chance. Once you make a mistake, you are gone. I'm telling you, you are leader. You make a mistake, you are gone. So don't follow, abide, and abide by the laws and orders. Seriously, don't act smart. Don't go and do illegal thing. So Haning, go and take this paint, go and splash on the door there. I give you $100. You know, these are loan shark, you know what I mean? Some very idiot, very stupid do that. Sorry. Once you do this, it's considered already, because they will say that this in school, you have told you what to do already. Okay. Don't ever do this. I give you $50, Haning. You go to the person there and pass the thing there, and the packet inside got drugs. Good luck to you. You know why? Haning, you got fingerprint there already. So if you see any stranger, don't act smart. Don't think that you, wow, $50, just take a packet, go there and give people, you earn $50. 天下没有这么不劳而获的东西。Nothing is free in this world, free lunch or easy money. And if you see on the Facebook or TikTok say, work from home can earn $200. It's so good now. Why?
Oh yeah. Okay. So I want to tell you about, you know, these online scam things, right? It's becoming so bad nowadays that the other day when I was jogging at Bedok Reservoir, this was like half a year plus ago. You know, like how the lampposts are always lined up in a very neat row, right? They had at least 10 lampposts with like a full picture by picture story of someone being online scammed. If I ever have a chance, I'll send it to you.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
All right. I think Monday there's no school. I'll pay a visit to Bedok Reservoir.
Yeah, if you have a chance, please. I would like to take a look. So question number 11. So number 10. Okay, number 9. I went through the answer already. I haven't seen any answer coming in, so I just quickly go through. No, it's court case. Seriously, you did not misheard, Warren. It's a court case. And I'm telling you, Warren, my nephew was inside the court case with my sister. And my sis is a single mom. Very sad, no? I'm sorry to say his father is a bloody idiot. Sorry. He left my sister in that chair and to take care of my nephew. And poor nephew of mine, he had went through a lot of shit. No doubt now he's already 27 years old, Warren. Okay? His life is really FML when he was young. You know what's FML? I think all of you know what it means. Really very sad. Court case. You know what happened, Warren, since you mentioned that? His friend, for example, Han Ling, Jia Xin, Yang Zhen, and Ling Yuan, both 4 of them were smoking. Okay? Then suddenly Rui Hong came. Rui Hong not smoking, or Tian Yu not smoking, or Hao Xin not smoking. But it happened to get caught by Kai Wen, who is a police officer. Straight away, Han Ling, Jia Xin, Ling Yuan, and Yang Zhen, of course, they caught smoking, they will go in. But because Rui Hong never smoked, but happened to come in and join them. Then he said, no, I just come only, officer, I didn't smoke. Don't talk. Bring to the police station, Warren, and do the test. You know what the test, right? The puffing test. And then when the person smoke, it can last for 3 days in your lung. So you cannot bluff. But one you test that one is a court case really. Okay? So don't be careful. What people give you, offer you drinks or anything that you never know that. Even your good friends, I'm so sorry. Don't trust everyone, including Uncle Raymond. Seriously, Warren, don't trust anyone. I'm serious. I'm not joking with you. Yang Zhen, I'm serious. The only person you can trust in this whole entire world is your mom, followed by your dad. Because your mom is the one who gave birth to you. True, Yang Zhen. She will never betray you. Agree on Ling Yuan, right? Agree, Ling Yuan. Seriously, the only person you can trust is your mom. So next time, Ling Yuan, you marry, the first person you trust is your mom, followed by your wife or even your daughter or your son. I'm telling you, seriously, or your father. Nothing wrong, right? Am I right to say that, Ling Yuan? Correct, right? Your mom gave birth to you, you know how much blood he lost when she gave birth to you. So just shut up and listen to her. Number 11, done already, Let's go to, okay, so number 10 is in the calculation we read. Okay, you see the soil may become too acidic. Remember the toxic and the toxic. You learn the new words. Number 11, these farmers are not committed to abide by this law. See, they don't care, they both up, right? Arena, they don't give a damn. Do not believe the breaking of laws. Same, Arena, I think all of you, whether you are from good school or what school or neighborhood school, they sure have some black sheep. But I don't call this student bad sheep, no, or bad eggs. No. I treat all students, to be honest, with dignity. And I believe sometimes they go out of the way just like a kite. But it's we adults, we have to save them. Because some students go back because all due to adults' influence. Seriously. Right. So I don't think it's for this one, the farmer, different story. But if we are talking another passage about students who are doing wrong against the law, there is many reasons. Arena agree. Some of them come from broken family, like my nephew, like that. The father is really an idiot. What happened? The loan shark after him, the police after him, the army also after him because he ran away from reservists. You know, police, army must go for reservists, right? Arena, he ran away from reservists. So the police force, the army, and the illegal gangster also go after him. Then Hao Xuan, he ran away to other country. Leave my sister to bear all the debts. Fair not? Hao Xuan, not fair, huh?
The world is not fair, but don't ask me that question.
No, the way is not fair. That's why I'm telling you. So Hao Xuan, sometimes when your parents say something to you, just shut up and listen and do a good job. Not you lah. I'm just saying everyone lah. Correct lah. I also get angry for what? Okay, number 12. Give me the answer now. Oh, the bottom one I haven't given. Oh, bottom one, never mind. Okay. I'm not surprised, Warren. I'm not surprised at Ziye. Sometimes you know why? It's due to stress, other things. I have a RI boy who came to my school. Okay, Warren. I have an RI boy who came to my school. And he feel very sad about it. And I got another, Ziye, I got another girl from SCGS who came to my school also. Seriously. That was many years ago. And then when she came to my school, she shows her attitude. I'm from SGGS. Until one day she was in the toilet being ganged out, something like that. I heard lah. Then I was not happy, not because of the SGGS girls, the girls who gang out and bully the SGGS. So wow, Mr. Sean, he talked like wow, my macam more like that, slang, all these things. You know, just because of that, you bully people. Stupid, right? Altogether. Not right, right? So sometimes you see that SGS come to my school also. All right, and same other school to go to other place. I mean, thank God you guys got a place to study. Okay. So whether the student expelled from the school, please, I think my opinion is you guys are still below 18 years old. You make the mistake, but like I say, don't make the mistake by consuming drugs. I'm serious, honey. A seen student went in for drug rehabilitation. Not fun. The whole families are drug addicts. I'm telling you, your life will be gone if you take drugs. But Haling, don't tell the class. Sometimes at night I also take drugs. Yeah. I take Panadol.
Yes.
Correct. Arina. Panadol sa sini dada. So every time I go pharmacy, aku dada duit hamas sikit. Dada tapi deliver to your house. See. So I take drugs, but this is legal drugs. But sometimes I also drink drugs. I drink the drugs called coke. Why don't laugh? Kaiwan, why so serious? Okay, policing is controlling. Revolt is to honor and admire respectfully. Abolish is to reprove and correct. So this word abolish is very important. Take note. Revolt is seldom used in my opinions that do. Okay, that's why you don't see this kind of words very often I may be wrong. Perceive, yes, very often you see this word. See and observe. Compliance, very common. This word will be very common in your social study. Okay, compliance. Take note, these are the words. Okay, I just want to go quickly. I don't mind. Now, using your own words as fast as possible, summarize the Amazon has been adversely affected. Okay. Time constraint. Will you mind, Warren? Can you read 1 to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 will be Kai Wen, and then 11, 15 will be Ziyue. Can? Let's go.
The Amazon has been adversely affected by the market forces of globalization, hastening the demise of the forest, hundreds of people dying in land wars, countless others enduring fear and uncertainty, and lives getting threatened by those who profit from the theft of timber and land.
So Lin Yuan, Rui Hong, Jia Xing, and the rest of you are listening and Arena. And Tian Yu, okay, Tian Yu, my dear, okay? Okay. So I it's not I don't want to call your name. I know your battery already half bar already. Later go and take 2 Panadol and rest. Must take 2 Panadol, huh? Okay, cool down. So you see, drink water, okay? Drink more water, Tian Yu. So you can see the first 2 sentences itself is already used up in question number 1, 2, and 3, if I'm not mistaken. So from the summary, look at this 25 marks, 15 points. 15 points. So this might be the old IP format. The new IP format, I don't know, maybe some of you say only 10 points or even 12 points. Okay, so 15 points. So countless of others, number 4, number 5 is very true, which is question number 4 and 5, if I'm not mistaken. 7, 8, 9, let's go. Well done.
Okay.
I saw your answer. Thank you very much. Sorry, Kaiwan.
Wait, I have to read 7, 8, 9, right?
Yes, sir. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wait, okay. Government agents are often corrupt and ineffective or ill-equipped and outmatched. Industrial scale soybean producers are joining loggers and cattle ranchers in the land grab, further fragmenting the great Brazilian wilderness. Scientists fear that an additional 20% of the trees will be lost over the next 2 decades. If that happens, the forest ecology will begin to unravel. Eliminate enough of that rain through clearing and the remaining trees dry out and die.
Thank you. I told you before, you no need to give additional 20%, but this one is a special exceptional cases because they want to show the difference between the next 20 decades, the comparison of it. But if I were to use it, I would just put scientists feel that the tree will be lost over the next, many trees will be lost. You no need to put 20%. Yeah, I can put that additional trees will be lost. So I cut down these few words already. That's a summary. Nothing wrong if you don't put 20%. Okay, so next few things, yeah, definitely you can read the passage. The whole entire passage is you have the camera, you got everything, but you don't have internet. That shows something. You do not set up a proper management, the machines, the material that you use. You do not have the manpower to equip you. So the management sucks and cause the whole entire group of the governments corrupted based on what the money must be go to their pocket instead of putting the things to safeguard the Amazon rainforest. Last but not least, the last 5 points, yeah.
When this desiccation is worsened by global warming, severe droughts raise the specter of wildfires that could ravage the forest, reducing river levels, stranding hundreds of communities. As trees are being wantonly burned, Brazil has become one of the world's largest emitters of greenhouse gases.
Where are you reading?
Huh?
Number 10, number 11 to 15.
Yeah.
You're reading 11 to 15, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I can't follow you. Sorry, where are you now?
I just finished.
All the 5 points finished already, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I was like lost in the mist. So, okay, so you see the global warmings, which is called due to globalizations, and the wilderness, the wildfire cause it, make it even worse because of deforestation, and the humid and dry climates cause the whole entire rainforest to be barren and to become useless and infertile. And because of that, you're reducing the river levels. How? Because people do dumping and then cause the river to be over. Just like India, the river become very unhygienic and full of rubbish and becomes stagnant and create a lot of bacteria and diseases as trees are being wantonly burned. So you see same things like what happened to our neighboring country. Instead of using proper equipment or Yangzhen to do it, to use the machine to clear the crops, this slash and burns is the cheapest and the faster means. But doing too many times, it will cause the soil to be infertile, just like what Ziye has mentioned about my head, letting less hair, all right? Thank you. Okay, so Brazil has become one of the world's largest emitters of greenhouse. I would totally agree to certain extent, Taiwan's Warren and Ziye and Lingyuan, because I find that the most biggest emitters will be United States of America. Not because they cut down a lot of trees, Han Ling and Jia Xing and Rui Hong, but they are the one who, you see, if you go to Las Vegas and Los Angeles, Han Ling, the nightlife, the way they turn on the neon lights, okay, the thousands of cars, the buildings, they burn on the fossil fuels. I think it's 3 times worse, same as China also, right? China's the populations, they also use coal. So you realize China, United States of America, Russia may not be, but I think Indonesia is one of them. Recently, my boss went to one of the place in Indonesia where they every day they dump about 60 tons of rubbish, 60 tons of rubbish in this place. I can send you the pictures. Wow, it's very bad.
Send it to me, send it to me, send it to me.
Yeah, my boss went there because my boss is doing eco-friendly, so she sent to me, wow, the rubbish is horrible, I tell you. Seriously, and some of them go there and pick up food and things. Oh my God. Han Ling, I dare not to complain that I thank God I have a proper house to stay. So we cannot complain too much. Just do our job and let's save the world. Thank you so much. I've just completed, but before we end this, I must be fair to one of my leader. Has been waiting for so long. I think must be fair. Sorry, take you a few minutes more. Are you ready? Let's go.
Don't ask me that, ask the class.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh,
Now that I see that my handwriting is quite bad.
No. Okay, I'm telling you, you are considered one of the very good ones. Carry on, please. Don't waste time.
Okay, happiness comes in different ways in our lives. It can only be described by how someone feels, or it can be chosen in the way someone wants it or not. Happiness starts with everything in life, as in whether you appreciate it. Being happy is the same as being grateful for what occasion you are in, no matter how easy or hard life is.
I totally agree. It's all happiness is really in your palm. You control it. Carry on.
Someone can be wealthy, someone can have a wealthy life but not being happy, and someone can have a low or average life but can still feel happiness.
Very true.
Being wealthy can also bring you happiness, as if you are wealthy, you can cope with anyone regardless of age, gender, and race. In fact, none of them matters when you're wealthy. When you are wealthy, it can also bring good health, letting us enjoy love, compassion, and it can even helps with solving problems and what's that?
Having a carefree life, I think.
And having a
should be a carefree life.
Carefree life, okay. Helping someone in need or helping someone reach their goal is an act of kindness, having the potential to make the world a brighter place. It's good to be happy. This makes someone happy mentally and physically. Furthermore, encouraging others to do the same as them
as well.
Being happy is the same as being grateful to those who have helped you. You can choose to be grateful at any circumstances and at any occasions.
Very
you
true.
can be living a low and simple life, but still be grateful that you have food and shelter, thus making you feel happy.
I think, sorry, Arina, if I say in Mandarin, 听过这句话吗？做一天和善. Can someone add for me?
翰林孙悟空.
I cannot take it, I tell you, I really feel like that. You become a monkey god, Arina. I say being a monk, M-O-N-K, a monk one day, 做一天和尚敲一天钟. Being a monk one day, you keep the gong one time. Okay, that means it's just like take it life as it is, as per normal. 是无功. Oh, 我还有猪八戒.
Always remember that most tuition teachers say tuition.
Thank you, tuition.
Singapore.
Come on, let's go. People.
People work hard and go through difficult times to earn.
Write down the word Lin Yuan, Rui Hong, and Jia Xing. Han Ling, can you write the word EKE? Thank you. Learn this word now, EKE.
To earn, what is that? Earn clay.
Earn and eat a living and get to be happy. But in the end,
Get
thank you,
to
Han
be
Ling.
happy, but in the end, it's up to you whether you think it is worth
Sorry?
it.
No, I say thank you.
So being happy isn't a choice. You can be happy under any condition or also unconditionally.
Yes, but unconditionally, I put that vague in what sense? Which is not
Why?
wrong. Conditionally, that means you help people, don't ask for any returns. Okay, carry on. Difference between a job and a career.
Difference between a job and a career. I've decided to add some more stuff, guys, so I might have to take up some of the time. Feel me? Okay, number one. Okay, never mind. Jobs and career have both their similarities and differences, even though both can give you a low, decent, or high income.
Who is the they? So Rui Hong and Lin Yuan and Jia Xing, this topic was discussed in August. So he managed to bring out this one, okay? Of course. You can leave anytime, don't worry, Warren. But before that, thank you so much for all of you. Whoever need to leave early because you have to go to study, go ahead, okay? But I have to be fair to Hao Shen. So thank you and God bless you. We keep in touch for our celebrations on the 3rd week of October. I will get Han Ling to help me as well. Okay, Han Ling, okay? Okay, carry on. Bye, Warren.
That's of course
Job and
possible.
career can give
I have a lot of experience organizing events.
still
Good.
do
Okay,
not
carry on.
mean the same thing. Jobs and careers also have their advantages and disadvantages. Intro at whatever the thing is. Some examples of differences are jobs and mostly about getting employed and even needing a job interview, but careers don't. Yeah, careers don't.
No, sometimes no need. Sometimes most of the time, yes, I have to go for interview.
No, careers most of the time don't need what. Career is based on what you like. You don't really need to do anything.
Unless you start your own business, I become a YouTuber as a career. Correct? Possible. Carry on, please.
Just based on your goals and ambition is something more achievable in life. But jobs are mostly individual, while careers can be both. For example, you can start a company based on your ambitions. This can be an individual company or a group company, including your friends. This will be way easier than getting a job. Actually, yes, I agree. Another example is that jobs have two types of working time, full-time and part-time, but careers don't. Careers last your entire lifetime.
Very true.
Advantages of a job is that it could be a high salary job and you have a lot of workers by your side.
Yeah.
In case you are confused about something, the workers or your like whatever can
Your
help.
Your employee can help.
Yes.
Okay, last
What's
one.
that long
Last
sentence? Advantages of careers is that careers have many choices to choose from. You can choose working on something you like and start your career from there. Furthermore, careers are for all ages. Some disadvantages of both job and career are that if you take wrong steps, leading to getting fired. Wait, what?
Getting fired, finding a new job after that will be harder than before. And
Yes.
never start a sentence using and. Please, never from now on. You can use the word in fact, apparently, nevertheless, if your career.
Your career failed, starting over again will likely waste more of your time.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, that's all right.
Yeah, that's all.
Well done. Thank you so much.
Okay, we have been holding this for very, very long. When are you gonna invite us?
Yeah, I will get Han Ling to talk about it. Okay, so anyway, it's 9:55. Thank you so much for taking.
Okay. So I knew my